YouTube channel. My name is Barry, and today we're going to be watching I modded the zombie game to make loads of money. So let's see if he hits the mother load.
I'm so sorry, guys. I really wanted this to be a normal video, but I'm afraid that ship has sailed. I want it to be like, hey, let's play that British zombie game where you throw money at poor people. Gosh! And now I'm just sitting here like, I just spent 7 hours learning Unreal Engine 2 from 2003, so I—
Oh my god. That would take forever. And even back in the day, back in Barry's day, I went to college. I know. And I was doing game design stuff. I always laughed so much when the texturing pages would come up because they always look so deranged.
I can mod in custom sound effects, the Green Goblin, and Dallas from Payday 2. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, it works. What the— That's not a joke, by the way. I dug through the trenches of 20-year-old software just so YouTube wouldn't shoot this video to death and take all my ad revenue.
Jeez. That sucks for him. He puts so much work into the videos. His like mocap is great. That would be so sad to just upload and get demonetized, man, especially after all the work.
I promise to explain every last detail of this story if you're generous enough to hear me out, because I wouldn't cook up something this stupid without a reason.
He's got me an apron for my birthday that says shoot the chef 24 times in the skull. That would be pretty cool.
And
Is that like a, what's the card game, Cards Against Humanity? I look like a Cards Against Humanity card. And now whose rectum is in my face? Anybody know this guy?
promise it'll be worth your time, because the British approach and the American approach to zombie killing could not be more different. Like, half the time, I don't even know what the hell these guys are saying.
You're all fur coat, no knickers, bitches.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not wearing pants?
I beg your finest fucking pardon. But you'll have to stick around and hear me out if you want to find out why. Oh, I had him with a 9mm, dog. You didn't need to do that.
I did what was necessary, man.
This video is brought to you by Guacamole Gamer Fart, the only sponsor I have left after my 7th conviction for aggravated assault on a police officer. Gamer Fart is the world's—
Tase. For people who don't know the joke, every single time we watch a body cam on stream, everybody in chat just spams Tase, so that probably made them happy.
cheapest, tiniest energy drink you add to water, and suddenly you've got 100 milligrams of caffeine flowing through your veins like all those microplastics you keep eating. Use code BADGER with the link below for 10% off, or just scan this QR code on my chest, and you too can enjoy the ultimate cheat code against life's harsh realities. Stimulants. Now let's get started. Killing Floor was born in 2005 as a mod of Unreal Tournament 2004 called KF Mod by Alex Quick. And just
Unreal Tournament is the game with the really cool announcer, right?
Just saying those dates out loud make me feel like I've already got one foot in the grave.
You're so old. You were literally 10,000 years old, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Tripwire.
It's just like any time I think of being old, it always hits me when I think about 2015. For some reason, I love 2015, and it feels like it was not that long ago. But that was 10 years ago.
Interactive loved it so much, they turned this mod into a full retail game in 2009 during a period that I like to call the generational run of zombie shooters. Get this, over the course of a year from 2008 to 2009, we got Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty Nazi Zombies, Killing Floor.
Wii U Zombies, when did that release? I remember that. It was like a zombie game where you could use the Wii U controller. It's like called iZombie or something.
And Left 4 Dead 2. Do you want to know the last time we got that many bangers in such a short span of time? Fucking never. That's when. What made Killing Floor stick out from the crowd is that it was like super weird.
You're pathetic, like a bunch of bloody Millwall fans.
Like, why is everybody British? There's no explanation for this. Alex Quick isn't British. Tripwire Interactive is based in Georgia. Why does everybody sound like a hooligan that just drunkenly stumbled out of a pub?
Dosh, grab it while you can, lads.
I totally get
I think that was also the age where people liked British accents a lot. And when everybody was always having their villain in a movie be British. That was all the rage back then.
Yeah, the British zombie movies are incredible, but that was like 7 years earlier, so I'm a little confused here.
I just had this fucking clips out. It is fucking minging.
Another weird one. Why does the game give you a welding tool? Like, Call of Duty is about opening doors to advance. Left 4 Dead is about running from this door to that door.
We were just talking about welding. And like I said, my favorite thing about welders is they'll always walk by a building, point to the welding and go, I would have done it better.
And Killing Floor is like, nah, son, we want you to weld that shit shut so you can turtle in a hallway and throw money at each other.
Wankers.
And the most defining part of this wacky new take on the zombie shooter experience is that Killing Floor was nut-crushingly hard.
Oh, it's bugged. It's bugged. It's bugged.
Oh, it's like the game would take a look at your current position, determine the absolute worst thing it could do to you, and then immediately deploy that action. Like, even if you were in a fully welded, completely sealed off hallway pulling off a perfect turtle strategy, it'll wait for you to turn your back for 2 milliseconds and spawn a horde out of thin air behind you. Because fuck you. That's why.
Where's my man?
Oh, behind us, behind us, behind us! Oh my god, we went too far forward.
I'm telling you, I watched 6 Gorefast descend from the ceiling onto his back.
But this
They're like Dark Souls dogs. I hated the dogs in Dark Souls 3. Every time I speedran one section, they would teleport, spawn on top of you, teabag you, and then kill you.
This jaw-breaking difficulty is what made me love it as much today as I did 16 years ago, and is also the reason plenty of you either don't know about it or don't like playing it. Killing Floor can be incredibly hard, but it can also be too hard. Killing Floor can be incredibly easy, but it can also be so easy that it's boring. Nailing the balance between nap time difficulty and angle grinder to your hopes and dreams difficulty is the key to unlocking the very best Killing Floor experience, and it's not always easy for casual players to get right.
Guys, this is a very weird observation I just made. His mocap is so cool. Look at how when he's even talking behind the mask moves up and down with like his jaw. That is awesome.
Unlocking the very best Killing Floor experience, and it's not always easy for casual players to get right.
Please tell me that's not a chainsaw he's carrying.
To break this down a little more, a standard game has 10 rounds. Each round throws a tougher wave of zombies at you. Your kills reward you with cash that you can spend at a trader between rounds, and the whole thing ends in a final boss round where you're put up against a patriarch. Yeah, liberal women fucking love this game. Playing so...
This game for my feminist zombie queens.
Solo versus co-op will drastically alter your experience because a level 6 that plays the game solo all day will throw out advice to a level 0 that plays after work with his friends, and all that advice will either be irrelevant or counterproductive to his experience.
Is that chicken from Hotline Miami? I've always wanted to know where the chicken's from. Okay, actually, this is going to be a shock, but the mocap suit that he's using right now, I also have the same one on order, and they shipped it out yesterday. So, eventually, I can be this smooth. And I did talk to him about it. I was shocked. I sent him a message because I really liked his mocap, and I knew what company it was from, but I didn't know if he actually liked it. And then he actually replied to me. What a nice guy. And then I asked him a bunch of questions, and he replied to all the questions too. Like, he is genuinely like a really nice dude, and I super appreciate him helping me. And that was just awesome. He's a very nice guy.
Because they're playing 2 entirely different games.
Secret has been leveraging the no job build for a while now.
I'm on levels of unemployment you literally could not conceive of.
Oh, wait. I have the perfect image for this. Yeah! You dropped this?
You all shut the fuck up.
I see you squeezing your fist like Senator Armstrong when you say that.
Can you guys please just shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds? You people fucking piss me off sometimes.
Clear comms,
Everything is
clear
flop.
comms.
Everything is maxing. Everything... Shut the fuck up.
Now, the first step to getting your difficulty right is by choosing a difficulty itself. We've got nap time, normal, God, why am I so poor? Whoa, this just got kind of hard. And femur breaking nut crusher extreme 9000. On the low end, you've got fewer specimens commonly known as Zeds that are all weak, slow, virtually harmless, and reward you with a boatload of cash every time you kill one.
Yo, get his ass! The rich is throwing money!
You actually yoinked some. You actually yoinked some. You guys are fucking rats. I hate all of you. I hate all of you so much. On the opposite end is Hell on Earth, designed to crush your bones into dust and feels like every member of your squad had their name scribbled in the death note before the round started. Like that.
Death Note was the first manga my dad ever bought for me. It was like the big collector's edition.
That's not how the fucking book works! We're talking more Zeds that are tankier, faster, more dangerous, and you're poor as shit the entire time. The toughest enemies in the later rounds will choke slam you into the Earth's core if anybody in your squad isn't a locked-in, max rank level 6 that knows exactly what they're doing.
Jeez, isn't there like a... I think there's a mode in Halo that's kind of like that too. Is it called Fireflight or something, or Firefight or something like that? Where basically you have to have everybody so locked in trying their best or you will fail.
The
Like that.
motherfucking moon base, I'll beat your fucking ass.
On top of this, the difficulty scales for each additional player in your squad up to a max of 6, and it scales hard. Like Sigrid is a maxed out level 6 medic that showers us with cash, and even she could only carry us on normal difficulty with
like
how much
Benjamin.
harder the game is with a full party.
Sigrid,
I almost want to know how you have this much time for this much autism. Like, it's just so much.
I don't have a job, bro. This is what I do. If I have an
Everything is actually
FOV
fine.
below like 110, I literally want
This
to
is
kill
like
myself.
90. 90 is not too low. You need to get a job.
On top of the scaling, the mix of different
He said the J word again. J*V. I'm getting scared.
Zeds thrown at you every round makes the game way more difficult and way more fun than your average zombie shooter. Like Nazi Zombies was all the same zombie, and I know Left 4 Dead
Yeah.
has special infected that pop up from time to time, but for the most part, you are killing common infected that are about the same size and speed, and getting into a rhythm of headshotting each one isn't too tricky. In Killing Floor, holy shit, dude, you've got 9 enemies to worry about. All of them are
Jeez.
different, and all of them are being spammed at you all round, which makes communication through the chaos way more challenging. This
Yeah.
one's big, this one's small, this one's tanky, this one's invisible, this one's fast, this one's slow,
Invisible?
this one's crawling in the ground, this one's got a gun, and holy shit, I'm so fucking overwhelmed right now. Which one do I shoot first? Which one do I need to swap weapons for? Which
Yeah.
one should somebody else take care of that's a better class to deal with a threat? Fuck. This is the
You have to really be locked in. Like, you have to have somebody calling comms. You're not even allowed to eat your dinosaur chicken nuggets while you're playing.
beautiful chaos that makes Killing Floor special. Again, I'm not saying it hasn't been done before because Left 4 Dead Special Infected are somewhat similar, but to me, they usually pop up about one at a time and can be honed in on as a target, like calling out, "We got a boomer!" Killing Floor feels fundamentally
Hey, I'm only 28, okay?
different because there's so much diversity in enemy types. They are constantly being thrown at you, and making sure the right class is focused on the right target adds even more complexity to the chaos.
All right, I
he's
see
jumping around.
one.
He's jumping around.
He's
Strike
already
left.
pissed.
Ew,
okay,
that's scary.
Dude.
I love ragdoll physics. Ragdoll physics take any game up at least 2 points. Maybe I should work at IGN. I'm a good reviewer.
All of these zombies are technically specimens, or Zeds, that are failed experiments of Horsey and Biotech. Yeah, a lot of Killing Floor MFs get real offended when you call their specimens or Zeds zombies. Pardon the fuck? Now, this Biotech company
Oh, yeah. People do get mad. I remember when I did play a lot of Dark Souls, I would say, oh, like, let me pick up my money. Bury their souls! Their souls! They're not called money! Oh my god, stupid idiot woman!
It was a secret research project by
started
the
doing it on
British
purpose.
government where they attempted to create super soldiers with human experimentation and ended up making overgrown, roided out failures with metal meat grinders for hands.
I've seen horrors
Hit him with that
beyond human
Vitamix.
comprehension.
At the bottom of this experimentation totem pole is the clock. Pure cannon fodder. That's the Killing Floor equivalent of when you walk in, and only a problem in big groups because they can
Okay.
body block you, pin you in place, and tear you to shreds.
I'm trying to hear.
Damn, fuck that one clot in particular. Holy shit.
Coming in second to last is this jawless asshole with a blade for an arm, the Gorefast. And hot take here,
Oh.
Gorefast are the scariest enemy in the entire game. Everybody blabs on about how scary the flesh pounds are, and don't get me wrong, they'll tune your ass up the second you need to reload.
Can you just let me fucking reload for once in my life, you big piece of shit?
But they aren't
Actual
showing up
rage.
until really late in the game, and there's only a handful per round. Gorefasts are spawning in droves all the time. They do shit tons of damage. They're fairly tanky. They're fast as fuck, boy, and blowing their heads off is not an immediate solution. That was probably
Whoa, so they just like spawn a bunch of babies and then they gank you. So it's not that they're powerful on their own, which they are, but they're powerful in numbers as well. They're like a bunch of ants going for the cheese. I mean, I guess rats. I don't know. Do ants eat cheese? Are they lactose intolerant? That did not go the way I thought it went, but that was pretty good.
probably a good time to tell you that a Zed's head health and body health are separate. Don't worry, if you've got a high-powered weapon and bust somebody's grape, they'll die instantly. But if you're using something less powerful, you can blow their shit smooth off, and they'll keep on coming until their body health
They'll what?
ticks down to 0. So people can yap on all they want about Skrakes and flesh pounds and patriarchs, but the guy that's gonna fuck your ass up is a Gorefast.
I got it. Oh, I don't got it. Fuck.
Every time you think you've gotten yourself out of a sticky situation and you're in the clear, this asshole is going to judgment cut you from 20 feet away and ruin your whole round.
I might be a gunner. Okay, I might be. Oh fuck! He just judgment cut.
The big bad bloat isn't much of a problem unless he pukes on you.
Are they slow? I'm normally not scared of slow enemies. I'm also not scared of enemies that look like monsters, but I am scared of enemies that look like people and they have a lot of speed.
That's a problem. Crawlers, I put in the same bucket as Gorefest because nobody ever talks about how terrifying they are, and it has nothing to do with them being spiders.
What the dog doing?
They're super easy to miss down on the ground. They're always jumping around. They always pop up in droves, and they are by far the hardest enemy to headshot because they aren't bipeds. Every single.
Oh, he's like a spider. Okay, rate my Minecraft spider noise. Yeah, I think I am mentally ill.
One of these fuckers is the greatest distraction in the game and deserve to either be shotgunned or 40 milled off the face of the earth.
Damn, that was perfect time.
That was
Husks
cool.
are something to worry about because, oh shit, that zombie has a gun, and oh shit, he's also accurate, and oh shit, that gun shoots fire. Definitely a priority target if I've ever seen one, because he's never gonna leave you alone.
All right, buddy. The fucking clown.
Scrakes are the beginning of the top tier zombies, and it's not because of a crazy health pool or a chainsaw for an arm, but a special mechanic called rage. These guys are harmless until taking a certain amount of damage that shifts them into a rage and lets them defy all laws of physics as they fly towards you at speeds that make no sense.
He might be. Okay, hit him
He's
again.
toe sliding! He's toe sliding! Did you see that shot?
It's for this reason that he's one of the enemies you have to call out to your entire team so you can concentrate your fire, because
How come every monster in this game is just like, what weapon can we attach to their arm? Someone's gonna come out with like 3 egg beaters.
if you don't, he can easily cut your team in half.
Oh, 3 Scrakes
Oh my
right
God,
now.
it's so fucking hard to get
3
people.
fucking Scrakes right now.
Okay,
2
hold
Scrakes.
on.
Guy in the middle.
Hold
Guy in the
on,
middle.
one
Look
at a
at him. Look at him.
No, we got
folded. He got folded by all faithful.
All right. Go next. Go next.
Some of them
All
are
right, there we
quick.
go. Okay, there's another one
He's
here.
dead.
Oh my god, the hit markers, dude.
And finally, at the top of this failed experiment food chain is the Mac Daddy Flesh Pound. A Zed so big and tanky that it looks like Sam Sulek ate one of the Trend twins and stuck his hands in the metal sleeping bags he forgot were filled with razor blades.
Does this game have a problem with ammo? Like, can you run out very quickly? Like, do you have to preserve it? Or do you kind of always have it? Because those kind of games can get kind of difficult. I remember when I first played Bioshock. Bioshock was a little bit difficult because you kind of had to manage your ammo a little bit. If your aim sucks, yeah. I mean, I have great aim, right? Like, you guys have seen me play video games. I'm great at that.
Giant
Soul
amount
can't
of
fucking
body.
breathe.
I just
don't know,
wish
like
that
these
Sam
dudes
Sulek
who,
would
like-
change his ways and become
Yeah.
healthier like the Trend twins, all right?
The one Boris Beck
Goku, I'm
right off the
coming for
bone.
Yeah,
you.
Boris Beck right off the bone.
You're a bitch.
Right after your show, we're gonna crumble cookie. I'm such a fat fuck, bro.
Crumble Cookie! Oh my god, I've had that a couple times. They're so sweet too. I guess for people who don't know, Crumble Cookie is like a cookie company in the US, and they sell huge ass cookies. They're like this big, but if you look up the calories online, it'll be like, oh, they're like 300 calories. Then you look a little further. Per serving. 4 servings per cookie. Jeez, America moment.
This is like
That shit was so
the
hilarious.
Trend twins are the greatest fitness YouTubers in the universe. All right.
He's got the same rage mechanic as the Scrake, only this guy can randomly rage where he flails his arms around and starts screaming like that weightlifting baby before charging at you.
Oh, we got a flesh mount. Flesh
Oh,
mount.
flesh pound, flesh pound, flesh pound, flesh pound.
They have good comms.
No, no, I'm the healer, bro. I'm the healer. Attack up. Oh, okay, all right.
I'm already Bastion.
Automatically.
The teamwork when everybody gets onto one special enemy is so great.
Some of you have probably noticed by now that I glossed over 2 enemies, and this
Are
is
they
where
naked?
Dallas and the Green Goblin come into play.
Oh. But he's like this. Why is he waddling like that?
This is going to sound like a whole bunch of dumb nerd shit that involves Unreal Engine 2, the Killing Floor software
here's the
development
answer,
kit,
baby.
Blender, and Substance Painter, but I literally had to do this to make this video possible. You see,
Please just not Maya, okay? There were so many projects I'd be working on in college where I'd have to use Maya and it would just crash all the time. every single day it would crash at least 10 times and I would cry myself to sleep.
There are two female enemies in Killing Floor called the Stalker and the Siren. Both these women are technically clothed, but in reality wearing next to nothing, and YouTube unfairly picks on me as a creator. They will demonetize me into the dirt if they see any woman in my videos wearing anything less than full tactical gear head to toe. In my recent Marvel Rivals video, they demonetized and age-restricted me for showing sexual content with a certain Venom emote, even though there are thousands of videos on this website showing
It's about Venom's butt, like when he's thick? What emote is it?
the exact same thing that are fully monetized and unrestricted. When I disputed their decision, they told me to kick rocks, so I had to make a big stink on Twitter to get Team YouTube to manually reverse their decision about sexual content.
And everybody has to do that. If you want to get any motion on YouTube with like a restricted video or monetization, the only way you can contact somebody who is not a bot is on Twitter. That's the only thing they actually look at, which is crazy. Because even if you send emails, 99% of the time, it's gonna be a robot.
And make the video available again. So to make sure YouTube doesn't nuke this video into the ground, I booted up Unreal Engine 2 from 2003 and modded the Siren and Stalker into characters that are not women. The Siren runs up and screams at you, so I modded her to become Dallas from Payday 2, sound effects included. And the Stalker is an invisible character that unexpectedly pops out of nowhere, so I modded her into the Green Goblin from Marvel Future Fight.
He said he's on the ground. He said, "Oh my God, the Green Goblin slow-mo."
I know this all sounds like a joke, but I can assure you, it's not.
It is the Green Goblin. What the fuck?
I exported the models from Unreal Engine 2, popped them into Blender, swapped them out with Dallas and Green Goblin, recompiled them, replaced the models in the Killing Floor software development kit, and even did the materials myself.
All of this because YouTube is being a big baby a-hole. That is so sad, man.
Get the fuck off me. What the fuck is
I
that?
thought it'd be funny if I did the textures by hand in Substance Painter like I'm a fucking 4-year-old in MS Paint, and I'm sorry to say that it was a resounding success.
Wait, did you want this?
See, that's an entirely organically hand-drawn Dallas.
It looks kind of good, especially from a distance. I didn't even notice.
Oh, free-range Dallas.
Free-range Dallas, yes. Ethically sourced Dallas. I didn't just rip textures. I ripped the model, but not the texture.
What was that last bit?
All right, so models are just polygons. Textures are where the real copyright lies.
Plotting the Stalker into the Green Goblin was especially difficult because the bones and meshes were such a mismatch that I had to do a ton of manual work like weight painting from scratch to get the animations right.
We can
rule this city, Spider-Man.
So by the time I got to modding Dallas, I was so fed up that I just stuck him in an end pose and deleted all of his weight paint, which deletes all of his animations, and now he just glides towards you like a poltergeist.
You didn't even animate him at all,
It
bro.
adds to it, I think.
His walking is just so fucking great.
What? I gave him no weight paint. Oh god.
I also got you. Actually, Nate, you guys just
Oh my god, dude. Oh, here's Dallas. Here comes Dallas. Wait. He's just
Maybe
lurking
changing
up
his
there.
mind.
He's gonna come down in a second. We got Dallas on the way down.
no.
Dallas,
Dallas,
get
we
down.
have a problem.
don't do it, Dallas.
Don't fucking do it, Dallas.
Oh my god, that's fucking stupid. Is this guy doing it?
Dallas, no.
Oh, he made it, and he's done.
As silly as it is to have both of these guys in Killing Floor, they should both be taken seriously. The Siren is tanky as shit, can destroy your projectiles by screaming, and that same scream does true damage to your health, which means it completely ignores your armor.
Wait, so my screaming can be used for something? I just have to be a zombie to unlock my full power?
Why? They're listening from behind. Oh my
They
god.
destroy my
40
projectiles.
health.
They counter me.
More down. I
Yeah,
was
they
sandwiched
do.
by.
Okay, it bounced. It bounced.
Ew, the throw-up is gross.
Jesus.
Oh
now,
my
thank you
god,
for-
the screamer's hard counter so fucking hard because we can't get our projectiles
It's so
through
hard.
there.
Don't even get me started on the Stalkers, because if you already didn't have enough shit thrown at you, these guys are some of the quickest Zeds in the game and virtually invisible. There are 3 Stalkers in this photo. Can you point them out?
1, 2, 3. Especially that guy watching the video, eating Cheerios, no milk, with his hands out of the bowl.
No, I didn't fucking think so.
We could rule this city. Spider-Man.
All of these enemies being thrown at you at the same time, round after round, is what makes Killing Floor so chaotically difficult and so chaotically fun at the same time.
There,
Put a bolt in
you
his
can hit
head.
him from afar. Oh my god, Dallas.
Now that you've learned the names of our 9 new friends, it's time to decide how you want to stop them. From blowing them to smithereens with Demo or blowing their shit smooth off with Sharpshooter.
Hey, shit ass.
What the
I didn't even get an explosion for the first one, dog.
The 7 classes in Killing Floor are called perks, and they each have a core of similarities, yet each perk has its own quirk. Like in
Every perk I always try to go for is like Dex. Like, I like to be really, really fast, try not to get hit, don't level up health because that's for B words, and just hope that I do enough damage to where I don't have to worry about too many cycles of the boss.
general, as you level up perks, and they each have a core of similarities, yet each perk has its own quirk. Like in general, as you level up a perk, you get more damage, less recoil, faster reloads, more ammo, and decreased weapon cost. But beyond these similarities, each perk has unique traits that make it special, like Commando being able to see stalkers when they're invisible to every other class. Every perk.
Oh, so is that like the support? Like, if you're in a group of 6 people, someone's at least gotta have that so they can call out stuff.
Starts at level 0, maxes out at level 6, and there is a chasm between those 2 points. Not only because a maxed out level 6 is a god and a level 0 is basically useless, but the time and dedication it takes to max out a perk is absolutely titanic and is definitely worthy of the word grind.
Well, if it's Titanic, let's hope the same thing doesn't happen again.
Going from 0 to 1 typically takes you dealing 25,000 points of damage with perk weapons. Going from 5 to 6 takes you dealing 5.5 million points of damage with perk weapons, making it 220 times harder. I have around 120 hours in Killing Floor, and you want to know how many max rank perks I have? 1. Okay? 1. And I did this shit organically. I wasn't using those rare candy boosted ass 2 trillion damage in 2 seconds boosting servers. Okay, pal? Demolition.
This game has boosting servers too? The only game that I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this. People buy level 30 accounts because leveling an account to 30 is actually excruciatingly painful. Like, it is the worst thing to do ever. It's not even fun. There's so many bots. Like, that is the only game I ever understood buying an account.
Is objectively the best perk in the game because aiming is completely optional when you're holding an M32 rotary grenade launcher, and it's the only perk that can do this.
Unreal Engine 2 is so incredibly based, I can just aim this thing straight up in the air, and it will come all the way back down and hit the ground.
See, guys, this should be a lesson. Do not do this on 4th of July. When I lived in Texas, everybody did this. I would stay in my house all day because I was so scared that I was going to get hit with a bullet. People do this all the time in the holidays in Texas. Yeah, that's
Isn't
what
that
happens.
amazing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they will all come back down, and they will all hit like a fucking truck. Yeah, baby.
You're built to inflict massive amounts of damage on big-ass targets like flesh pounds and bunches of smaller targets when they clump together.
What are they doing? What is this powwow over here? I'm gonna break that up. Right.
So you don't have to aim, you do big-time damage to the big guys and the small guys, and to top the whole thing off, you have the greatest arsenal in the entire game.
Oh my god.
What the fuck just happened?
The M32 is obviously the king, but it's not the only option because Killing Floor is known for having wacky suboptimal choices that only an idiot would grab, and they happen to be some of my favorites. Like, look at the Orca bomb propeller. This thing might be older than the United States of America. This is that shit that George Washington kept in the glove box of his Dodge Charger.
Dudes, have you seen the doohickey? Yeah, you've seen the doohickey. You've seen the yeah, where it bounces like this.
That Yarhar, that hear ye, yeah, he got that on him.
Pirate-ass weapon! That's pretty cool!
Hear
This is some TF2 shit.
You got the Yar 9000,
my
bro.
god. Oh my god! If you hit people with it,
Scurvinator, bro.
oh my god!
It's
still
Wait, you got a direct impact to do damage like this.
That Wayayada ass gun,
Okay,
bro.
look. Dumbest weapon, dumb baby weapon.
Dumb baby fucking gun,
made
bro.
it to
The goddamn hear ye is here.
The Orca isn't even the craziest demo weapon out there because the Seal Squeal exists, which is a mag-fed mortar cannon with harpoons on the end of each round that can atomize just about anything.
Oh my god.
That is so cool.
There you go, dog. There you go.
Oh my god. Okay, all right.
I got big money. Holy
The
shit.
Whatever.
sound is so comical because it's doing so much damage so rapidly.
The real key to mastering Demolition, or any other perk for that matter, is understanding its limitations. Sure, you can go toe-to-toe with a Flesh Pound and delete tens of Zeds at once, but you're going to spend a whole lot of time reloading, you're toast when the Zeds get too close, and there's always a risk of blowing yourself up. No item illustrates this better than the Pipe Bomb, because a bunch of Pipe Bombs in the hands of a novice demo is a massive liability.
I want to use a bomb.
bombs.
Did he just
Well,
say
the
one on the
door.
pipe?
Yeah, but when
Mickey,
it comes
you
to the
do
other
realize
door.
if he shoots that, it's
What other
gonna
door?
blow up
There's
the
another door.
explosives and possibly kill you, right?
Yeah.
That's
We'll see what
fine.
happens.
Back up. Back up.
I-
Back up.
I just want to get some use out of this.
You know what?
Oh, he's outside. Oh my god!
It's huge.
Fuck! Please, God, just end it!
Now you guys got
All
that.
right, I got like 5 grenades off at once. We bodied his
Hey,
ass so
when
hard.
a plan works, it
Jesus,
works.
Mickey, you died so hard immediately.
Now contrast that with a bunch of
Okay.
Pipe Bombs in the hands of a level 6 max rank cat girl VTuber like Sigrid, and that's
Whoa, meow, meow, mommy.
same liability turns into an invaluable asset that can nuke 80% of the Patriarch's health.
Yeah, Sigrid making her little pipe bomb sandcastle. Oh my
11
god.
pipe bombs.
What?
This is genuinely how you want, Shadow.
The American
Okay.
dream is doing this to people who turn around in your driveway, bro. Make them walk in. Make them walk in.
Summon.
Oh, wait,
No.
Oh, you're dead.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
What
Oh,
was
I'm
that
literally not
spark
good.
ability? He was like shooting lightning from his fingertips. What was that?
I'm literally
This guy's
cooked.
different, dude. He's different.
Nah,
He
fuck
walked
him
that
up, fuck him
shit
up, fuck him
off,
up.
and
He's gonna
he
walk
threw
into
her
it.
Boku across. Oh, okay, that did
Yeah,
most
see
of
you
his
later,
health.
nerd.
He did not even get to heal once, bro.
The beauty of Killing Floor is that all these perks are designed to mesh together and cancel out weaknesses to make teamwork the ultimate weapon against the Zeds.
Aw.
Demolition is
It's like you can only succeed with the power of friendship. So cute.
a crazy powerful class, but when the Zeds are breathing down your neck, he's useless and needs a specialist with a shotgun to bail him out.
Have you used the double barrel yet, Badger?
Yes.
Have you heard the sound effect it makes when you get every pellet from a shell on a Scrake's head?
Wait a second. I just thought about this. Does that mean that you will yell at people? Anytime there's like a team game that relies on the power of friendship, I see it crumbling so quickly. This game could be a friendship destroyer.
No.
It is hilarious. Oh, hey, a Skark.
Enraging him. I don't care. I love him.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Killing Floor really is something, because it's one of the few games that has me more excited to use a classic British double-barrel shotgun than it does a lawn-mowing mag-fed AA-12.
Observe my power. Don't shoot him.
They're
Observe.
coming out the back way again.
That sound is pretty comical, right?
That's the
Looney
noise.
Support
Tunes
specialists
ass
aren't just
gun.
manned with shotgun either, because they can carry 11 grenades, have a carry weight of 24 where more weight equals more weapons, and they can weld doors 150% faster, which is
Where do they carry all that? I don't know. Maybe they have like a Louis Vuitton bag?
a buff that I love to
Bougie?
utilize by trapping as many Zeds behind a door as I possibly can, holding it for as long as I possibly can, then busting the door open and turning this mosh pit of Zeds into ground beef.
I need more than one person. I can't hold this.
Okay, I'm hearing a lot of douses on the other side.
This is not gonna last.
It will.
It absolutely will.
Whole
I
map
believe,
is behind
I
this fucking
believe.
door. 3 trillion more to door welding.
More effort has been put into this door than the entire Detroit infrastructure.
so
This might be
much
the
money.
entire map, dude.
Fellas, I swear to God, this guy needs a medic bag.
I think he needs the hospital, bro.
It's like 5 of them saying it at once. Ah! Another one on this side.
Oh, the Dallas bounce.
15%,
15%.
Oh my god.
Back up, back up. I'm gonna blow it. Back up.
Fucking
Put your
down.
backs into
Oh my
it.
god.
Throw all the
Everything's
nades.
going.
Throw every nade.
There's so many more on the screen.
All your grenades right now.
Feed him. Feed the door.
Cleared.
Okay,
was
okay,
like
that was
80.
really good.
You can run the same strat and be the one tanking all the damage if you want to run Berserker, the melee-based punching bag perk that has insane track star speed, insane defense against just about anything, can't be grabbed by clots, and has seen
you get the
horrors
tank.
beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, fuck it, send it.
Okay, okay, go. Oh shit!
He's like guts.
Kill him.
That was a damn Dallas jump scare. Oh shit! Nice. All right, get out of here.
Everything smooth off.
There's not even a
And
body left, bro.
This one seems fun.
Hearing Dallas, dude. That was a great strat, except for Goose exploding. No, that was very worth it. Your death was not in
shit
vain.
ass.
Why? I was gonna say, why does this level look like Portal? But it is.
Oh my god, who was that? Mickey?
Notice that I said Berserker is melee based because technically if you stack up enough dosh, you can buy the buzzsaw bow and literally cut dozens of Zeds in half with
Oh.
a single trigger pull.
Bows give me so much PTSD. I used to do this series that was called Simp Souls, and I would play a Dark Souls game, and the only way I could beat the game is if I summoned people who fought the boss for me, and I would just watch. And there was somebody that kept going into my lobby, hacking in, invading me with a crossbow that would shoot unlimited arrows and would just kill me every single time. So it pisses me off every time I see a bow in a game.
Want to talk about technology? Check out this fucking technology, dog. I pull one trigger, that's like a dozen dead zombies,
That is
dog.
so
And I can go grab the
cool.
blade. And
I love whenever you can shoot somebody and it kills all the people in the back line too.
I reset the slow-mo like 4 times. This is goated. Killing floor sound is immaculate. Just, oh my god.
Now don't go thinking that Berserker's the end-all be-all of perks because Herboku could tell you that you're the first one ripped to shreds if your team sucks, especially if your medic sucks.
It's okay.
Oh,
Herboku
no.
and I with the doohickey will do it to him. You ready?
This could lead to arguments.
I'm gonna heal you through this. I'm gonna heal you through this.
I feel like I've been hurt. Anytime I hear a mechanic, I can see how this could be a bad thing. It's the League of Legends brain.
Gundam! You are not healing.
Fuck. You kept running away from me.
Sigrid, where were you when I needed you, gamer?
I was healing her Boku as you ran away.
Sigrid playing medic all the time showed me how broken the perk really is. Every player may have a medical syringe to heal themselves, but in the
Oh,
hands of
how
a medic,
often?
it's a get-out-of-jail-free card that never runs out of ammo. It has triple the recharge speed and 75% greater potency, which makes you virtually invincible as long
It's
as you're
like meth.
constantly stabbing yourself like a pincushion. Your weapons are nearly free, your armor is stupid thick, your armor is stupid cheap, and to top it all off, you're fast as fuck, boy. Technically, you are slower than the Berserker, but in
Oh, but it's kind of like Soraka, like when you move it towards people.
killing floor, the lower your health, the slower you move, and those guys are almost always walking around wounded, which makes you the real speed demon on the team.
Yeah.
Boku, come here. I'll heal you.
No, you have cooties. Get away from me.
No, I'm faster than you. I'm faster
Yo, why
than
the
you.
fuck are you so fast? Get away from me.
Yeah, I'm faster than you, Herboku.
Yo, medic? Medic is actually the most broken class
Medic
in the
is
game. Why are you faster than the
genuinely
character
goated.
who's...
But at least they made like the support class fun. I love whenever they make support actually interesting. Because one game that I feel like has an issue with this right now is definitely Marvel Rivals. Support was fun in the beginning, and now everybody just comes into the back line and then like eats your butt. And they won't release more like support champions. They really got to fix that. I'm sorry, I'm kind of ranting now.
Who is actually just speed. Like, I was supposed to be fast. What the hell?
Commando is the tamest of all the perks because you're really just the assault rifle guy that can see invisible women and is great at extending Zed time. You see, much like Linkin Park, Nickelback, and My Chemical Romance, slow motion was the coolest thing ever in the early 2000s, and the
My Chemical Romance mention. Thank you.
effect made its way into killing floor as Zed
3
time.
cheers.
Commando can extend this time by getting a kill while it's happening up to a max of 4, which makes the slow motion last what feels like forever.
I feel slightly useless.
Okay, you keep resetting the
44
Zed time
magnets
because
are
you're getting so many headshots, Mario. That's hilarious.
One game that I thought kind of had fun headshots since we played it recently was Gears had a great headshot noise. It made me feel so badass.
Commando level 6. just
Level
does that.
Commando.
Damn, you're
I
just
love
like
it. I'm
that.
here for it.
Firebug is similar to Demo because it can clear massive hordes of enemies when they stack up, and who doesn't love flamethrowers and trench guns that shoot dragon's breath?
It's toasty time.
Wait, isn't it toasty like a sandwich?
Oh, 4 Dallases. Holy shit. That's okay. We got him. It's okay. I killed it with fire. Hold it so I can get there. Hold on.
But they are hated by so many hardcore killing floor players for the sole reason that they fuck with the rage mechanic on the scary baddies. It is classic Firebug to douse a hallway in flames, not realizing he's triggering the rage of multiple Skrakes, then fleeing back to his team with 3 nightmares behind him. It's the kind of shit you can get away with on normal, but if you try pulling that shit on hard and above, it's game over.
Okay, this is perfect. Oh my god, the flames are gonna get everybody. This is nuts. This is nuts, all right? This is nuts. I gotta come back. All right, help me. Hold on.
What's up, Badger?
Okay, we're good now. Everybody's crispy over there.
The end-all be-all of perks, which I've intentionally saved for last, is the king of single target damage that can one-shot some of the scariest enemies in the game. Sharpshooter.
He takes reduced damage to my gun! He takes reduced damage to my...
No, come to me, Heavenly. Come to me. I'll get him. You're welcome. And you are lucky that I hit that, because I just kind of looked down and eyeballed it quickly.
Sharpshooter is basically a delete key for any enemy you see on the map, because the weapons that he has access to, like the M99 AMR, already have the highest single shot damage in the game. And the devs thought, nah, giving him a weapon that could tear a building in half isn't enough. We gotta jack his headshot damage by 140%.
Dang, so this is for the gamers.
Dude.
There, dog! Holy shit!
Another!
Okay. I'll keep him off you. Oh my god, dude!
Get him off me! He's not gonna enter my zip code, bro! What you...
Mookie, thank you for the raid! Hi, everybody! Hello! Thank you! How was your stream? You were playing Marvel Rivals? I was just ranting about Marby Rivals. I was just saying that I used to love playing Marvel Rivals. Then I joined another game recently, and everybody just came in the back line and ate my butt. Kneeboy, thank you for the 100 bits! Thank you!
Please, readers, you're all detained until you follow Berry. That is a lawful order.
I hope you had fun, Lou! Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it! We're watching a video by TheRussianBadger about the Killing Floor game. I have never played this, but it looks kind of fun, and now I kind of want to. Yeah, actually, I do kind of want to play it. Is this old? I don't remember.
Talking about that AMR. Oh my god, dude.
Get him off me! He's not gonna enter my zip code, bro! What you talking about?
That AMR shit is so funny, though. You absolutely flipped his ass like a cup.
Fucking Family Guy animation, 1 frame, he was upside down.
2 left far, 1 more.
Come on, guys. What's with all the violence on TV?
I know math isn't fun, but the number hits even harder when you remember that 100% increase would be double the headshot damage, so we are talking far beyond doubling your headshot damage.
Jeez, a gajillion gorbillion?
Oh my god, the one shot. You need to stop moving so I can hit his head.
Oh, okay.
Just stop. There you go. I'm for real.
Did you see his
He's still frozen. What? Yeah, you know what?
That was fucking insane from my perspective.
And it's not just the damage either, because Sharpshooter also has massively reduced recoil that you can't really see, but you can definitely feel while firing. It's also the easiest to max out to level 6, because all you need are headshots, and the M9 that every class spawns with technically counts towards the requirement. And it's the only class that I've used to beat Hell on Earth by myself, because on any of the higher difficulties, it makes you feel like a god. While everybody else needs to spam multiple shots into a Clot's head for a single kill in Hell on Earth, you can just walk around blasting an M9 like it's a fucking hand cannon.
Oh, so it kind of feels like Duck Hunt.
You know what? It's so funny when Dallas pops up and I just hear like 8 M9s blasting at his head. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, needle round.
I don't see how the DC Police Department can't be doing this shit, bro. Just shoot his ass.
So
Like,
easy.
The only real downside to Sharpshooter is that you have to hit your headshots, kid, which is very easy to do solo when all the Zeds are walking directly at you. But
oh my god, this is the same way it feels like whenever you summon somebody in Dark Souls, or if you play like a seamless co-op. You can learn the boss as good as you can or as well as you are like in your own time. But as soon as you involve another person, it's so hard to tell where the aggro is going. So you can't really line up anything. You don't know what moves are coming. So I see how this is good for single play, but bad maybe for multiplayer.
it's a whole different story with 5 other morons in the lobby. Cost is the only other headache. But I'm really grasping at straws here, because the crossbow is dirt cheap, arguably better than the AMR, and if you're level 6, you automatically spawn with it. But if you do decide to go for the one-shot wonder, it is
so
250 quid per round, and your team better be providing financial assistance, or at least letting you get all those random ammo boxes scattered around the map.
Okay,
I gotta Oh, hell no.
Let me hit this flesh bound, Heavenly. Can I one-shot him?
Flesh bound.
I already got him. Doesn't matter. Right when he
Oh my
raged.
fucking god.
Yo, why you
Domed.
flip like that,
Just
bro?
domed for 250 British pounds. One bullet costs more than your entire weapon. Hold on. Let me get the ammo. Let me get the ammo because I need it.
$6.
God,
okay.
Sigrid, let me get the ammo, you fucking rat.
I know. I have no idea why I did that. In my head, I was like, "Don't do that," and I was like, "Don't do that."
It's like muscle memory. You just see ammo and you're like, gimme.
What just happened?
I'm just saying, we out here, we fat, we broke, we unemployed, we finished school,
We chopped,
Yes,
no
yes,
prospects,
okay.
never seen a job application. Bro.
Not again! He said the word, don't listen, chat. Don't listen.
I remember what I said about Sigrid. I said job applications tell campfire stories about her.
Oh! Managing your finances is especially important as the difficulties go higher too. And not just because you can throw money at your poor teammates.
Loads of money!
Every Zed
I like that. I kind of want to make it rain on you guys. Okay, open your mouth, chat. I'm going to throw a $5 bill in there. Yeah, for you. Oh, and the person watching the YouTube video, check under your chair. For you.
you kill on beginner is basically exploding with cash, and every Zed you kill on HOE gives you basically nothing. As a result, it is incredibly important to collect random ammo boxes and weapons you find lying around because they can be sold for cash. Because you would not believe how broke and desperate some of your teammates can be. Like, I had that Kanye West song stuck in my head where he's singing about Hitler. To be clear, Nazi
Wait, that's not the one where he's like, don't go to the islets.
These are bad, anti-Semitism is bad, Kanye West is insane, and I'm glad Hitler got his ass kicked in World War II. But the song is such an earworm that it's hard to get out of your head once you've heard it. So
There was another song that got stuck in my head. It was like an AI song. I can't remember who the actual artist is, but it's like, don't tap the glass. Don't tap the glass. And the AI version is so bad, but it's so catchy.
told everybody to stop using German weaponry so I could finally get this shit out of my brain and not have item after item reminding me of the jingle. And even with these warnings, we had some teammates that were so broke and so desperate they were totally okay with breaking the rules.
Can I get $1 actually? I'm kind of broke.
Please, can I have $1? I want to go get a cookie in the line at school, but I can't afford it. My mom forgot to give me lunch money.
$5 for gas.
I saw that. I saw what you had, bro. Check it. Check
don't
your
worry
shit.
about it.
Check your shit.
Don't worry
Check his inventory. Check his inventory.
Empty your pockets right now, Herboku. Empty them out. Cycle through,
I got
bro.
this.
Nah, that's not it. That's not it.
Press that button again.
Show us what you got. No, that's not it. Show me what you got.
Oh!
What is that?
Listen,
bro?
listen, I picked it up off of your dead body, bro, all right?
Right. Oh, no, I was just following orders. Right. For sure. Wait, hold on. Does Spotify take
The last time that you had money, you made
some.
some poor choices with it, so I don't know if we want to give you more.
Look, I'm changed, bro. Please, like, we get $1 or $5 or 10.
Make sure your right arm stays below your shoulder
desperate.
line, all right?
You got it. Wait, what if I got like call a taxi or something? Like, what do I do? What do I do?
Use your left hand.
I need money for the pipe bomb spam.
Once you figured out your difficulty and the team composition, the final piece of the puzzle is finding the right map. And I think you've noticed by now that I'm a fan of Mountain Pass. Because with a map that big, you can kite forever without fear of being trapped in a dead end and chokeslammed by a flesh pound. The other
I hate that because I always feel like I'm doing the good thing by backing up. But then when you back up, you'll run into more stuff. That's why you guys hated watching me play zombies. I was always backing up and then backing my butt into like 10 zombies.
option here is welding yourself into a dead end with your whole team dumping at a choke point like Biotec's lab, which is boring to watch, but a blast to play, I can assure you. Yeah, killing floor MFs will literally
No
see a
pun intended.
hallway with no exits and be like, damn.
PT! Oh, I think that was wrong.
And this map goes hard. And even in a fatal funnel strategy, it's not easy. To give you an idea, with Sigrid and I as max rank level 6s and 4 homies at random levels, we could barely beat hard. There are 2 difficulties above hard, and the jump from suicidal to hell on earth is downright stupid. But our team comp, with our skill levels, with the dead end strat on Biotec's lab, was perfect for our killing floor experience because it was just the right amount of hard, and we got our shit rocked by the Patriarch a few times before finally succeeding.
See, but I like when they make very big, like, difficult games like that, or, like, high difficulties, because if there's an achievement, it is so badass to tell your friends, like, yeah, I did that. Light work.
God, he's right in front of us. You can move. You can keep moving. You can keep moving.
One of the pipes. What?
Oh shit!
Let's move.
It won't stop.
Oh, it's bugged. It's bugged. It's bugged. Oh my god. Okay. I can probably kill him. Okay.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
No, tank him, Herboku. Tank him.
Yes! No armor. It took
do not
Goose'
got him.
armor.
War is hell, dude.
One of the boy, run!
More never changes.
Oh my god, you got
Jesus
fucked
Christ.
up.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, I tried to.
That was so fucking close.
So if you're
They like taunt you when they kill you too. Like, yeah.
really grinding it out on a difficulty and you start to think to yourself, man, this might just be a little too hard, that's exactly the difficulty you want to be playing to get the true killing floor experience.
This is for my gym fiends in the chat, people who go lifting weights and stuff. But whenever you move up, like maybe on like the stack, or maybe you get a heavier dumbbell, it feels so good when it's difficult because one, you know that it's gonna actually be sore the next day and you're gonna feel like you actually accomplished something. And two, you need to push yourself.
I'm reloading. Yo, that hit marker sound is hilarious. Hit his ass. Come on. All right, get his ass. Just dump it. Oh, he's right on us. No. I'm reloading. I'm still reloading. He's gone. Oh, you got him. Fuck yeah, baby. All right.
Let's go.
Hey. Check out the pose. I got the damn highs.
They went right back to like wiring money.
What's been going on right now, dog?
I'm sure you're wondering at this point why I'm making an hour-long video about a game from 2009 that's not only older than this YouTube channel of 15 years, but so old it did collabs, like unironic collaborations with Team Fortress 2. Yes.
Wait, that was official? I thought he modded that in. Those were real skins? Cool.
That Team Fortress 2 that you guys are always screaming at me to play and make a video about.
I had Elon, he sapped the voting machines, and he took the diamond back that he keeps on his bedside table. Let's just say his neighbors heard him when he crit noise, okay?
I hate everything you just said.
The short answer is that I love Killing Floor and thought I would die if I didn't tell someone about our relationship. The longer one is that you guys are constantly screaming at me to play Deep Rock Galactic, which
Rock and Stone, Rock and Stone.
reminds me to play other co-op shooters, and I consider Killing Floor to not only be one of my all-time favorites, but it feels like video game bedrock, and that's important for me to talk about. So many of the games you play nowadays can be described by piecing together other games like a puzzle. Oh, it's like free-to-play Battlefield. Oh, it's like Tarkov. Oh, it's like Left 4 Dead. Oh, it's
Oh my god, any game where someone rolls. Yeah, this is a Souls-like.
it's like Portal and Halo. Oh,
People be rolling new cards, doing rerolls in Balatro. Hey, this is a Souls-like? What the hell?
it's like GTA, but like really bad. You put a gun to my head and tell me to describe Killing Floor? You may as well pull that trigger, dog, because Killing Floor is just Killing Floor. And that kind of novelty and personality is something so hard to find nowadays. It's all rehashed, it's all sequel, it's all stuck culture, it's all the same thing over and over and over again.
Ooh, and the one thing I actually hate the most, he showed Jurassic Park, so I feel like I had to say this, is now every movie has so much subliminal advertising that it pisses me off. There are scenes in Jurassic Park where they eat M&Ms, labels out. Afterwards, like 500 Altoids jokes. They go to a gas station, labels out. Why is there so much in stock when dinosaurs are here? Are they eating the chips? I don't know.
Trampoline is real, chat? I thought you were kidding. There's a literal trampoline over here.
Fuck, you're right. How and when the game was made gives it a special feeling that I've done my very best to describe, but can't really be felt without playing. The cracking sound when you blow a Clot's head smooth off with an M9. The old school maps made in Unreal Engine 2 that may have dated graphics, but still feel immersive, creepy, grimy, raw, and give off a mood that really feels like the world is over and the specimens have taken over. The silliness that you find around every corner that reminds you just how British this game really is.
Why the fuck is there a $70,000 potato in the shop?
I love when someone talks in the microphone and it sounds like one of those Xbox mics that used to plug into the controller. I love that.
It's gotta be cake. Show me cake. Gotta be cake.
It's a fucking potato.
Oh my god, wait, it's a Portal reference. Oh my god.
Techno.
Oh, it's
golden potato, baby.
I love Killing Floor, and if you ever get a chance to try it, I bet you will too. I know 20 bucks is a little steep for a game that came out 16 years ago, but it...
Well, can somebody tell Nintendo that they should also stop charging full price for games that were made in 1453?
goes on sale multiple times a year for like $3 or $4.
Sale.
And if you're looking for people to play with to get a real co-op experience, I'd be willing to bet that there's homies in my Discord that want to play too. Speaking of homies, do not forget that almost all my buddies are linked down below with their streams and their Gamersubs codes.
What a nice guy, man. What a nice guy.
So if you thought anybody in this video was especially entertaining, you can use their code at checkout on gamersubs.gg. That will put money directly into their pocket, and I know they'll be so appreciative. You get 10% off, they get a bit of cash, and I keep hearing how happy it makes them. Like, hey man, I laughed at your joke. Here's $5. I'm gonna leave you here with all the bits that didn't fit anywhere else in the video, but were still worth sharing, and I have to say it one more time before I go. I fucking love Killing Floor.
Do you know the lore behind the screamer? That's a clone of the patriarch's bitch wife.
You know Killing Floor lore?
Dude, I fucking love Killing Floor. I am so fucking real about this shit. People,
you're like SpongeBob right now. You're not gripping his hands.
Secret's like a fake gamer girl. Dude, I was out here making source mods when I was 12. Okay, like I'm so fucking real about this shit.
Secret, do you even know what I'm talking about? That SpongeBob where he's just like gripping both of his hands. Like I fucking love Killing Floor.
I fucking love Killing Floor.
That awesome feeling you get when you go into like slow motion this game, you feel like a badass. That's how I feel every time I lie to officials on the phone. Yeah, my body just fucking ascends. I feel great.
Why does it go slow-mo? It's called Zed mode. It's like a reward.
It's like a reward.
It's like a reward.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
It's literally all you have to fucking do to talk to women. Write this down, Chad. I know you need it. Literally, be presentable. That means clean and like.
And I'm done. And it's over.
Decently dressed. Don't be wearing some shit-ass wrinkly shit you pulled from the bottom of your hamper. Rick Owen. Literally, just present yourself well. Be funny. Be fun.
I will say, this is my BerryCrepe advice for talking to women. Be funny is a huge buff. It is the biggest buff that you can have. Just try to make somebody laugh.
Funny, have a job. That's all you have to do.
First of all, Skulker, there's a very slim chance that Chad even knows who Rick Owen is.
And if somebody tells you you're too short, I don't know where the height stuff comes from. You don't want to waste your time with them anyway. Like, the height thing is so dumb to me. It makes no sense.
I'm wearing Rick every time, bro. Shorty thought I was
If you want to approach women, the first thing you need to do is purchase Rick Owen. That's the first thing. Oh god, a flesh pad. Oh god.
Listen. Your self-worth is directly tied to the designer you own.
You absolutely disintegrated that bloat. Oh my god. I have to take off my hoodie. That was too funny. I'm too hot now.
You're getting old, man. You don't have that much time.
Wait, am I older or younger than you? I'm trying to remember.
You are younger
like
than
50?
Sigrid.
I know. I hate it.
Yeah.
If it makes up for it at all, I'm like mentally underdeveloped.
Oh, okay.
I can tell that.
Yeah. So really,
are you sure? Like, how does that manifest itself in your daily life?
I just kind of suck. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
bro, can you stop trauma dumping in the middle of the fucking Killing Floor?
That's genuinely not trauma dumping.
No, that's how you know it's homie hours. When people start trauma dumping. My favoriteest part when I know somebody's vibing with the conversation is when they start randomly parkouring in a game. They just start jumping all over shit. That's when you know it's a good time to be there.
I think it's fun. I genuinely think it's funny. You're the one who cares so much about me that gives you feelings, Heavenly. I think it's funny.
No, I'm just trying to block it. There's a fucking scrake chasing me. I'm getting clips.
Everybody lock in and play the game silently. Do not talk to each other.
Fucking E-girl's like, no one fucking wants me. Bro, I got a nasty clip. You just ruined it.
Yeah, Kentucky Ballistics is one big human being.
I like that guy. He's awesome. He has a great shot too. Oh my god, I can't believe Kentucky Ballistics got mentioned in this video. Goat? Holy crap!
Is that the guy who almost killed himself?
Yes.
With the
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
No,
That's so
insane.
fucking scary. Just getting a hot load and like unknowingly, and that.
Yes, and then guess what? My favoriteest thing about him is he went back for the love of the game and kept doing his passion even after he faced something as traumatizing as what happened to him. Like, insane.
Shit will kill
He's
you.
the goat.
What?
Yeah.
It's a hot load. It's a hot.
Okay. Can you say hot round next time? Can you say hot round?
No, hot.
It's literally a hot load. That's literally what it's called. If it's reloaded with extra powder, it's literally a hot load.
Yeah. Fucking what, bro?
I'm killing myself. I'm going to kill my own floor, bro.
You're not like that, buddy.
That's a pretty funny idea.
It is funny. It is funny, Clue. It is funny.
What's funny?
It is quite funny, Clue. Thank you.
Oh,
Gladys?
First time chatter, for what it's worth, she's right. That's what they're called. Fuck you guys. I'm literally gonna cry. I'm literally on the edge of tears.
Wham.
I'm fine.
Don't care, Sigrid.
Wow! In Sigrid's defense, brackets, Lord, what have I done?
My uncle used to fucking shoulder holster carry one of these bad boys for the diabetes.
Over the shoulder boulder holder.
God rest his soul. He should have upped pipe on diabetes.
On God.
When I was like 13, I had a surgery where they had to saw my jaw off and then rebuild it, and I had one drop of
Holy
morphine,
crap.
and that was.
Sorry, I was gonna say Goose was hoping that they never reinstalled it.
No, Grouse would want me to never have my jaw back.
Yo, if you just left that shit on the operating table.
What they do is they.
Do you get to bring it home? Like, if they take something out of your body, are you legally allowed to own it? Like, because if they ended up, like, amputating, like, my foot, can I keep that, like, in a jar or something? I don't know. I mean, it's mine. I want it. Oh, they keep it? Unless it's religious? No? My ball is on the counter. Why did you take my balls?
They cut halfway through, and then they cut down, and then they cut the other half out.
You looked saying he
slide
looked
it forward.
split lip. You looked like a fucking elite. You looked like an elite.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
Sigrid was the arbiter for like 30 minutes. When Sigrid woke up, she did the arbiter death sound. She did the elite death sound. Yes, that one. That song makes you think of Barnyard. It's right here.
Got some fan mail from Theodore Kaczynski.
How do you milk him? I realize out of context, that's wild. But why does he supply milk? I don't know how he does that.
All right, Teddy, let's crack this baby open.
What the fuck?
Stupid.
Sigrid, you own an air fryer? Yes, I do. I love my air fryer.
What's the difference between my wife and my air fryer?
I had to.
My wife isn't filled with 40 pounds of C4.
Badger, can we get your kid on Clash of Clans like early on so we can get to like town hall like 7?
We need him in the clan war.
All right, to give you an update, Skulker, my child cannot fucking see, all right?
What?
He literally cannot react to stimuli.
Wait. Can he tap
he
on
did.
Got that perk yet?
Wait, did he just have a baby? I didn't know that. Congratulations. Wait, he got a little baby badger. Aw, wait, that's actually adorable.
Fucking dumb baby missed everything, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Missed everything, fam.
Why is that relevant? I fail to understand that.
Can
You need to tap
Introduce him to the fucking short form vertical scrolling content, bro.
You need all kinds of shit.
Show him how to
get game on
scroll.
Coco
Bro,
Melon.
like, what the fuck? No, Badger, if you get his algorithm dialed in now, think about how good his For You page is gonna be.
Yeah. You should set him up for like success so that way he doesn't have to go through all the shitty videos. For your 5th birthday, I got you a curated TikTok page without all the shit on it. Thank you, Dad. He always knows exactly what I want.
That shit in.
Yo, check my kid's
just
FYP, all
It is
right?
part of your
Check his
parental
FYP.
duty,
Check
man.
his
Parental
FYP.
algo.
Even if your
Wait, it could be
child
a
can't see,
D1
I'm glad you have your
robot
priority
condition.
straight here playing Killing Floor with us instead of with
Yes.
that little shit.
Yeah, because he's sleeping like 36 hours a day.
Baby sleeps so much.
Wow.
Fucking get a job, holy shit.
Again! I'm becoming job traumatized.
His For You page is gonna be fucking cracked, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get him on there. You gotta get him 7 phones, like mounted in front of his crib. He can swipe across anyone he chooses.
He will be the
Tune his
leader of his
algorithm.
friend group with the best
We'll do
memes.
7 vector For You page tuning.
All the We'll take the
We're
average.
gonna start reading him Journey to the West right now.
Chat's already calling him unemployed ass baby.
Yeah, fucking lazy ass, unemployed ass. No, he's gonna start mogging at like age 3, I'm sure.
Bad.
Do you think there's any jobs that a baby could do better than a full-grown adult? I'm really thinking. Yes? What? What could a baby do? Pooping? Lifeguard? Sucking booba. I mean, if there's a job opening, like, I'll take it. Don't give it to the baby. I should have dibs. I'm older.
That begs the question. You're so. I mean, is he gonna be chopped or not?
He's gonna be chopped as hell, hopefully.
His face is gonna look like the Green Goblin mask at like 13, bro.
That's secret.
Diabolical. Diabolical.
Because of the shape of Badger's head, you know?
Damn, son.
Yo, I find it funny that Heavenly physically recoiled at a verbal comment.
I'm like, bro, not even making Google noises yet. He just sleeps and eats, and you like, yeah, he gonna be fucked up.
Being born May 2025, like, bro, you missed the whole plot.
You missed
I'm sorry.
Stupid dumb baby. You missed the whole thing, fam.
Bad news for pleasant conversations. I woke up. Dad, I once saw her
Bro is a social terrorist.
swallow a chicken whole like a snake.
I said you could put ketchup on anything.
I will you with a Pop-Tart, dog.
I said you could put ketchup on anything. I love
want a
ketchup.
Oh, I
Pop-Tart.
think they can't. My fault.
Nah.
Maybe not ketchup. I know, because I go on like really weird niche Reddits because I think it's fun. It's kind of like my little hobby. People in the Pop-Tart Reddit, yes, it's real. They always talk about adding butter to the back of a Pop-Tart. I've never done it, but they've kind of convinced me that I want to like branch out a little bit and get a little freaky with my tart.
You're the motherfucker who don't like pickles. I still got that beef with you. I ain't forgot about that.
Oh, come
I
on.
don't like pickles on a sandwich.
Slimy.
Yes, dude. Yes,
dude.
No, eating raw pickles?
Wow.
No, that's a recession indicator.
No. A pickle straight out the jar. It still got some juice on it.
Yes, they're good
You
like that.
chop down on it.
Yeah.
And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. In Texas, when you go to the movie theaters, they sell pickles for people to eat while they watch the movie. And it's actually annoying and probably one of the worst movie snacks because, one, you can smell it. If somebody's sitting next to you eating a pickle, it assaults your senses. Then they crunch so loud. So imagine watching a movie and you just hear... And they're girthy. They're like this big and they come in a packet. And people eat them all the time at the movies. But deep fried pickles are so good. They have that Alamo Draft House.
It squishes a little bit.
No.
Juice
Eating a pickle
flies out.
going straight out of the jar. Jar to mouth is devious.
Boing maxing is crazy.
What, you got a bit of a 3-year-old? You can't handle multiple textures on your fucking sandwich, dude?
Hold on. Why are you calling
No! For the textures comment, I would rather have a sandwich with sour cream and onion chips and then smush, and then you get the little shards. And that is the texture. I would rather have that than a pickle.
Hold on. Why are you calling it jar to mouth? And did I just hear the Fortnite death sound?
Jar to mouth. Anything with a plant cell wall.
The whole voice call is fucking degrading beyond recognition.
A hot dog.
Anyway, fucking Rosh Boing out the jar is irresponsible.
I like it.
I'm literally crying now. You said Rosh Boing.
That's just diabolical
No,
work.
you can't call it a boing boing. A hot dog
little
has
waterworks
wiggle. A hot dog has wiggle. You can call that a boing boing. A pickle is fully bricked all the time.
Actually, that is true. I don't think I've ever gotten a pickle that does a little wiggle.
Yes, that's why it's a boing boing. It's a rock
That's a saturated pickled shaboing boing.
No,
dog.
no, shut up.
But listen, pickles, they're not okay, all right? They need to be sliced. They need to be put on a sandwich like a sane...
Yeah, I'm not
watching pickle. Okay?
Dude, that's
If you put that shit on the jar and it never hits a cutting board, I'm gonna stab you to death. That's the only thing I can do.
Like the spicy mama pickle.
Those are the ones that they give at the movie theaters, by the way. The one in the giant protective sleeve. And I don't remember her being so sexy. Interesting.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That shit is so good.
Yo, if you go to the store and you leave with a pickle in a bag, you deserve to be shot.
You put it lengthwise into your mouth, you bite that pickle.
Okay, this is something I probably shouldn't admit. The last time I bought a pickle in a bag was because it was at Publix and I was getting a sub and I looked down and it was a pickle in a bag that was themed as Pickle Rick. And I thought that it was so stupid that I had to have it.
Pull down, okay? This shit
Mod,
is so
turn
good.
that guy into an IPA.
I like Killing Floor.
Anyway,
Killing Floor is great.
I like playing
Fuck
with
you.
blocks. I like playing. Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you like the back and
guy.
forth shit on that one, Skulker? That's so fucking funny.
Where's it, bro? Where's that even from? Where the fuck is that even from?
That's her Boku when he grabs me,
know.
bro.
Genuinely.
That's for Boku
heard
making
it.
that noise, though.
Me when I fucking get you if you eat pickles raw. I mean, I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, wait, I think I know where that's from. I've heard that. Wah! But it's with the cat. And I think the cat is laughing and has like a pointing finger. That's where I think I've heard the laugh from.
Get you for eating the pickle, shaboy boy.
Dude, the whole pickle in the mouth.
Like, it could be the most simple thing. A dog eating out a bowl. Grok,
Dude,
is this
I saw a
true?
fucking tweet last night where this guy was like, I want an AI agent that inhabits my AirPods that tells me little facts about the world as I walk through. Like this bridge I went over, I didn't think about like this bridge and when it was made, and I looked it up and I thought that was so interesting. Quote tweet, that's called thinking, dumbass.
5 minutes on Google, you'll learn a lot. At least the count of people that microwave chicken breasts.
You shut the fuck up.
Damn. I had to get to work the next day.
I don't think I've ever microwaved a chicken breast. No, actually, I don't really use the microwave at all. I don't.
Hey, Skulker, you know what I mean?
I had a long day. I had to clock in
I had
and
a long day
watching
of
YouTube and
Fortnite
eating
sour
Sandwiches
Skittles ahead of
Factory.
me.
Yeah.
DoorDashing is an absolute waste of money.
True. DoorDash is so balls. They'll charge you extra for the food. Sometimes they won't even have the same deals. Like you can't get like some of the boxes from Taco Bell off DoorDash because the deal is too good. They'll also charge you crazy amounts to get it delivered with like 900 fees. Yeah, it is a scam.
They've forgotten both of my drinks.
And then you gotta go into the app, and then you gotta dispute it. Like,
yes, and their service is so bad.
Get
That's
both
what I'm
drinks.
saying. And they're like, take a picture of the missing drink.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean?
Okay. Yeah, it's not there. Yeah, there's nothing there.
You take a picture of the missing drink, dude. Just a picture of my empty hand.
Yeah. I wish I had a drink right now.
Sitting on the counter.
Badger, do you want to know the deep lore about how I'm like the oracle of slop?
Yes.
Did you know that I'm an essential part of Skibbity Toilet spreading around the internet?
What?
Get your ass up.
I swear to God,
Cybao,
this is real.
TSPMO,
I
ICL.
swear to God, this is real. Listen to me. The guy on the Wikipedia article credited with popularizing it is a friend of mine who watched my streams when Skibbity Toilet was not that popular. I found it at like a 3 a.m. browsing spree, and we would watch it on my stream, and we'd be like, yo, look at, isn't this like fucked up? That dude watched my streams, recorded it, tweeted it, and it got like 16 million views, that tweet, and a bunch of big YouTubers followed him and made videos out of it. And without me, you would not know what Skibbity Toilet was without me.
Yeah, I'd
Damn it!
Probably not tell this story.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
More, I think.
You don't have to live with the like.
Hand on my fucking heart, this is 100% true.
Oh my
You really
God.
don't.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I probably wouldn't be telling people that.
That was awful, bro.
Yeah.
Remove her from the Discord.
And that's about.
Thanks for the bits, thank you. You're the bringer of end time. Oh, Skibbity Toilets. I thought you said you were. I was like, oh my God, leave me alone.
At the Minnesota State Fair, we have fried pickles on a stick.
Oh, that
and
sounds
fried
good.
pickle slices and butter sculptures of people.
Wait, in Dallas? Oh wait, in Minnesota you said. We had that in Dallas too. They had like giant butter sculptures of cows, and then they also had fried butter. I remember that.
That was awful, bro.
Yeah.
Remove her from the Discord.
And that's about it, dog. Holy shit. You just like really like a British zombie game, and then all of a sudden it just absorbs 3 months of your life. This is fucking crazy, dude. I always say it all the time, but like I gotta find a way to make these videos shorter, dude. This is like just getting out of hand now.
No, I love long videos. I feel like this is gonna sound lewd, but the longer the better, especially because I watch a lot of videos while I'm doing stuff, or like I listen to podcasts at the gym, or I'll watch something when I'm doing a task like the dishes or maybe drawing thumbnails and things like that. I like long videos.
Anyways, Thank you so much for watching my video. It truly means the world to me that you not only watched it, but you watched it all the way to the end. And be sure to tune in next time when I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Clappy, clappy, clappy. Great video. I love that. I also like how he included all the footage that wasn't going to be used at the end. It made it like fun and like behind the scenes, like extended cut, eating my popcorn, enjoying the end. That was great. Anyways, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and maybe like the video. That would be awesome. Or if you are going to do Gamer Subs, use code Berry for 10% off. Helps me one day get a booba cup, which would be awesome. Anyways, I hope you have a great evening. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.